Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is going to be my first new makeup releases PR Roundup review of the year. These are all of the products that got sent to me that I tried out and tested for you in the month of December. This is my way of being transparent, showing everything that I received, kind of regrouping with you and giving my final rounded up thoughts on all these products, if you will. As usual, in case you're new and just stumbling upon this video, I'm not in any way trying to do this video to be braggy. It's really just a way for me to be transparent on what I have received and also just give you my full, final, honest thoughts on everything. Before we hop into the video itself, I did of course film this look. I film every look that you see on camera. This should already be up on my IGTV by the time this video goes up. This is a Charisma brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. This faux fur beanie is from Queen Fur, and my plugs today are from Love Kills Boutique. So yeah, with all that being said, let's just hop into it. I don't want this intro to be too rambly because these videos are always super long. Let's just hop into it. I have a pretty large pile of stuff to talk about and give my thoughts on. Alright, the first package I received in December was the Colourpop Hello Kitty collaboration, the Snow Much Fun kind of collaboration. I thought it was really cute. I think it's a really just very wintry, cute, pinky kind of situation. The collection included blushes, palette, lip products, glitters, glosses. It was a nice, well-rounded collection. The packaging on everything was super cute. Anyways, let's just break it down. The first part is the lip scrub and lip mask, and these are my favorite parts of the whole collection. One of my favorite things I tried in the month of December. They are peppermint cookie scented, so yummy. I just love them. I'm obsessed with these. I'm gonna be so sad when I run out of them because they're to die for. They're so good. They're not available anymore. I don't think any part of this collection is available anymore at this point, but I freaking love these. I hope they make these like lip kits more of a thing because they're fantastic. The lip scrub is so finely milled, but it really makes my lips feel soft, and the lip mask just makes my lips so hydrated. I personally don't wipe it off. I just let it sit and sink in. I'll wear this if I'm going to be going to work for a very long day in the salon and have a mask on all day, or before bed. I love it. It makes my lips feel so nice and moisturized. Continuing on with lip products, we got the Gloss Trio. I feel like they're cute. They're nice glosses. I like the Luxe Gloss formula a lot, but they're all very similar to each other. They don't look that different on the lips, but I do like them. I've reached for these quite a few times the last month, and I think they're cute. I like the formula. And the packaging, the detail on these are just so freaking cute. I can't take it. We got two blushes, and I'm very excited about the blushes. Again, the packaging just kills me. It's too cute. We have At Frost Sight and Bundled Up. At Frost Sight is more of a cool toned, brighter pink, and the Bundled Up one is a little bit more of a peachier pink, a little more muted, not peachier, more of a terracotta pink. It's a little deeper, a little more muted, but they're both very pink, very cute. I love both of them. I've used these a couple times as well. I really like Colourpop's Press Blush formula. These blushes do have little bits of sparkle in them, but it doesn't look glittery on the cheeks. It makes your cheeks look very glowy, and I'm all about that life. We got 4 glitterily obsessed glitters, and I actually really like all of them. I think they're all really cute. We got Cozy Glow, Ice Sparkle, Skate Date, and Twinkle Me. Cozy Glow I'm actually wearing in my inner corner today. It's kind of this peachy golden situation. It's very cute. My least favorite of the 4, but I do still think it's lovely, and I like the way it looks on my eyes today. These aren't intended for use around the eye area, but I'm a rebel. Do as I say, not as I do. They're not meant for your eye. They're meant to put on like your face and hair and things like that. Ice Sparkle is a really cute pink with like iridescent sparkles in it. It's very, very fun and pretty. And these next two are my favorite. This one is Skate Date. It's more of like a white with that iridescent shift through it. It's so pretty. I've worn this one the most, I'm pretty sure. And the last one is Twinkle Me. It is a purple. It has little stars in it. Also kind of that iridescent kind of situation. It's very cute. I really like this one as well. And the last part of the collection is the Snow Much Fun eyeshadow palette. Again, the packaging is to die for. The little snow globe, it's so cute. We have 9 pans, we have 3 shimmers, 3 mattes, and then 3 sequin shadows. I think it's a cute palette. I don't have any major complaints other than I wish that there weren't the sequin shadows. I like just true mattes rather than the mattes with glitter in them, but regardless, I think it's a cute palette. It's not the most versatile. A lot of your looks are going to look very similar, very much that pinky peachy berry kind of vibe, but overall I thought it was a cute palette. I was content with it, and I really liked the square pan format for this palette. I do have a non-affiliated discount code with Colourpop. It's 5BEAUTBEAN if you want to save $5 on orders 25 or more. I'm like forgetting what this code is. It doesn't work on every order, and again, I don't think anything from this collection is available, but just in case you ever make any Colourpop purchases, you can try it out, save $5. I don't make a commission, it's just for you, but it shows Colourpop that I sent you. Moving on to the next package I got a package from the the Makeup Revolution skincare line, so the Skincare Revolution brand. They sent me part of their Glycolic range and their Retinol range. I don't think I have the complete set, but I have products they sent. Let's go over the Glycolic one. They sent the Mud Cleanser. I've been incorporating both of these lines like about twice a week each, something like that. I've just been incorporating them and testing them out the whole last month, and I really like both. I haven't had any negative effects. I feel like my skin's actually been really good the last month, so there's that just to preface. I feel like my skin's been behaving nicely with these, but I have the Glycolic Cleanser. The Glycolic Polisher is a physical exfoliant. It's very gentle. This does not feel very scratchy. It's very, very finely milled. I actually really like this. This is the Glycolic Serum. It's a serum that I used day and night on the days that I was using this line, and it sinks into the skin nicely. It doesn't really have a scent. None of these are super fragrant, which I prefer. And the Glycolic Overnight Cream. I really like the packaging on this because it just kind of pumps out and the product disperses, so it's very clean and hygienic. I really like it. I really like this line. I think I like the Glycolic line more than the Retinol line, but I like them both so far. But so far so good. I really like the Glycolic line. My skin has always seemed to respond well to glycolic acid. I've been using the Pixi Glow Tonic for a couple years now, and it's always loved that. So I was excited about this line, and so far so good. Everything seems great, and I've been using these for the last 4 weeks or so. And for the Retinol line, it also came with a cream cleanser. Again, nothing in this line is super fragrant. It's all very gentle smelling. It doesn't smell like much. The Retinol Serum, which again, I've been using morning and night on the days that I use the Retinol line. And this one didn't have a scrub, but it did also have an overnight moisture cream. And again, it's that same kind of clean, hygienic packaging. I actually really like the packaging style for this line. I feel like it's very just simple, minimalistic, gets the point across. I like both of them. Again, I like the Glycolic more than the Retinol, but I do like this Retinol line. I might like this Retinol line more than the Pixi Retinol line, but I'm not positive. I haven't completely decided yet. I like the Pixi one because it's retinol and jasmine, so it's very just pleasant, very like spa smelling, but I like this as well. I haven't decided what my favorite is. Probably just like pieces of both. All right, moving on. Illamasqua sent me a package with a foundation and a primer. This is the Beyond Liquid Foundation. It's kind of like a light coverage, could be built up to medium if you used enough product. I like more of a light coverage. I've really been liking this. It feels very just comfortable on my skin. It's not overly matte or overly dewy. I do prefer a dewy finish. This to me is more of like a satiny kind of finish. It's like a little dewy, but not overkill. I've been liking this. I wouldn't call it a favorite foundation, but I do think it's nice. I thought it was fine. And the primer is the Hydra Veil Primer. It's in this little component. It has a little spoon so you can dig the product out of it. And it's just like a very soothing, cooling gel. It's very comfortable, especially first thing in the morning. I feel like it kind of wakes my skin up. I've really been liking this. I've been using this one a lot. I've been using both a lot the last month. So this has been a nice little discovery. They did also include on the card they sent me a discount code for you guys. It's not an affiliate code for me to make a commission. I think it's BEAUTBEAN25 and it'll save you 25% on their site, something like that. I'll have it in the description box. I can't remember, but they did send a non-affiliated discount code for you guys to use. All right, so this next one I'm bummed about because it didn't work out for me, but Spoiled Lips Cosmetics sent me 10 of their neon pigments. I don't know if there's more than 10, but they did send me 10. I don't know if this is the complete range or not. I didn't really like these. I did try using them on camera in a Get Ready With Me, and they just didn't work well. I had a really hard time getting them to stick. I would have patchiness where it wouldn't stick down. I was having issues where they wouldn't layer. I did try using 2 other shades off camera on my own time, and they didn't end up working well. I know neons never really blend that great, and especially with pigments they have a hard time blending, but I was getting nowhere with these. I just felt like they weren't sticking, they wouldn't layer, they wouldn't do even the slightest bit of a blend. I just couldn't make them look good on me, so that was really unfortunate. But I'll still show you the colors because the colors are beautiful, but I didn't have a great experience. But the shades that they sent are blue, coral, green, hot pink, neon pink, orange, purple, tangerine, white, and yellow. I wish these worked for me because I think the colors are so saturated and pretty. The white one didn't like have much pigment to it, but it is white, but it also wasn't a very bright white, so I'd probably never really use that one. But I was really excited about the other ones, and I'm bummed about it, but it is what it is. Not everything can be a hit, right? All right, next up I got sent another skincare collection, this time from Pacifica, and I actually didn't keep this one for myself because it's meant for oily, acne-prone skin. I instead gave this to my husband, Zane, so he could try it out the last month. He isn't incredibly acne-prone. He doesn't have crazy acne breakouts, but he does get more breakouts than I do, and his skin does lean a lot more oily than mine does. Mine is on the normal to dry side, so this was not going to be the collection for me, but he seems to have enjoyed it. I feel like his skin reacted well. It looks like it looks nice and clear and clean. It's not like 100% perfect, but it seems to be working for him, and I actually think he enjoys having like new skincare products to play with. It's been cute. But in this acne collection, this is the Acne Defense Face Wash, just like a normal cleanser, use morning and night kind of situation. It has 2% salicylic acid and acne medication. So there's that. Next is the Pore Warrior Soft Scrub. It has cucumber, niacinamide, and mint. He seems to like this as well. I mean, he seems to like all of these. He didn't directly complain about any of them, so I think he's been enjoying these, but this is a physical exfoliator. Next is the Acne Warrior Clearing Astringent. This also has 2% salicylic acid and acne medication. This is something you would like put on a cotton round and then apply to your skin after all of those first steps. So there's that one. He's actually making quite a dent in all of these. Good job, Zane. You're using your stuff. The fourth one is the Pore Warrior Booster Serum. This has berry extract and niacinamide. Just a nice little serum for him to kind of round out the skincare that he just did. I love the packaging on this one, the bright green. I kind of wish all of these products were bright green. And then finally, this is the Dry It Out Acne Gel Spot Treatment. This is something you do if you have like a breakout and it helps diminish it. And I did actually use this once because I had a heck of a pimple down here. I feel like the shadow of it is still peeking through a little bit, but I did use this and it actually did help clear it up a little bit faster, so there's that. Next up, Musee Beauty came out with new products. They came out with cream cheek products and I'm very excited about it. This first one is the Colorsheen. This is the highlight palette. They did come out with 2 shades, but I personally only opted for the lighter one because I knew I would get no use out of the darker one. It has the shades Airy and Ambient and I really like these. I can't say they're my favorite cream highlights in the world, but I really don't have anything negative to say about them. I really like them. I've used both shades quite a few times. They seem to blend nice on my skin. They seem to layer on top of foundation nicely. Don't really have any negatives to say. I think they're very cute. I really like the packaging and I love a good cheek duo. Duos are like my favorite thing ever for cheek products. And next are 2 of the Colorwashes, which are the cream blush duos. Very, very cute. I did opt for both of them because I knew I would use all of the shades and I have been. The lighter one has the shades Timeless and Daydream, kind of a berry lighter kind of color, and then like a sheeny rosy kind of situation. I really don't know how to describe these, but they're very cute. This one's my most used one, the lighter one. And then the darker one has Modernity and Paris. Again, kind of a more sheeny, darker berry and then kind of a deeper cranberry kind of blush. Very pretty. I really like both of these. Again, I can't say they're my favorite cream blushes in the world, but I think they're cute. I really don't have any negatives to say. They seem to blend nice. They look cute. They're very pigmented, but I feel like they build and blend nicely. I like them. What can I say? And I'm happy to see them expanding their line even further. And my affiliate code BEAUTBEAN will save you 10%. I do make a commission just so you're aware, but it's there if you want to save money, and I appreciate it very much. Moving on to another Colourpop collection. They came out with the Big Poppy Collection. It was their orange monochromatic kind of thing, and I actually love a lot of aspects of this. I did also do a first impressions with this collection, and the Instagram video for this look is using the palette, so go check those out if you need inspiration. The first parts are the Shimmering Dry Oil in Peach Bellini and the Papaya Face Milk. I didn't open both of these. The Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil I didn't open because I knew it would be too deep for me, so I'm going to save this for a friend. And the Papaya one I didn't open because I actually already own this one, so gonna save this one for a friend as well. I do love the Papaya Face Milk. I think it's lovely. I think it's my favorite scent out of all the face milks I've tried. They sent a plethora of lip products for this collection. 3 lippy sticks and 3 lippy pencils. I hate the word lippy, fun fact. I think it's like so cringy to hear. But I've been on a lip pencil kick ever since like halfway through last year, so I was very excited to have these in my collection because I don't have a very large lip pencil collection, so these fit in perfectly. I've been wearing these so much the last month. I'm wearing one right now. I think I'm wearing Petal Please, the darker one, but let me go over the shades. We have So Happy, Field Day, and Petal Please from lightest to darkest. They're all very creamy. They're all very beautiful, kind of warm, neutral. I use these all the time. And then the lippy sticks, they pretty much match the lip pencils perfectly, so let me go over the shades as well. We have Fab, Unreal, and Good Times, again from lightest to darkest. I use these quite often as well. I'm wearing one right now. Which one am I wearing? I'm wearing Unreal with that darker lip pencil. I did a little combo there, but I love these. I love the lippy sticks. I've been really into them the last, I don't know, few months or so, and I'm happy to have these in my collection. I've used all 3 quite a few times. I'm into these. They came out with 2 blushes that I'm obsessed with. I think they're so freaking pretty. We have Foxy and Out of Sight. Foxy is a little bit of a lighter orange and Out of Sight is a little bit deeper, more terracotta of an orange, if you will. I love both of these. I love a warm orange cheek. I think it's so pretty. I will never be sick of this color, hopefully. I think these are both beautiful blushes. The blushes and the lip products were the star of the show for this collection for me. And finally, the Big Poppy palette. Cardboard 9-pan monochromatic palette like Colourpop's been doing for a while. It's all matte. I like it. It's fine enough. I feel like it could be a really good staple for a lot of people. I think a lot of people would really enjoy this, maybe even as their first palette ever. It's just not my perfect color story. You guys know orange is not my favorite thing to wear on my eyes. I just think it's a little boring, but I think it's cute. Objectively, I think they did a good job with this palette. I like the range of colors in here. I think a lot of people would really get down with this one. Next up, I got reached out to by the new brand Noella Lashes. She just came out with her first brand and her first 3 pairs of lashes and offered to send them my way, and I was very excited to try them. She's someone who watches my channel. I'm just very excited about her new lash brand. They are all not mink because I don't use mink lashes, of course. I'm wearing a pair right now. I've worn one of the other pairs pretty much to death at this point. I'm very excited about them. So let's talk about the styles. We have Fiona, which I'm wearing right now, just very big, long, fluttery. I might be speaking too soon because it's my first time wearing them, but these could possibly become my new favorite lashes of all time. I love how long and wispy they are. They're absolutely beautiful. I'll have to see how I like them without winged liner because I'm obviously wearing winged liner today, but as of right now, I'm freaking obsessed with them. The next pair are Heather. I've worn these so many times already. I can still get some more uses out of them, but I've worn these to death. These are more of like an outer corner flick kind of situation. They're very cute. These are very easy to apply. I didn't have issues with them like popping up. I felt like they were pretty easy to stick onto my lids, but I'm also very experienced with false lashes. And the last pair is Mia. I have not busted into these yet, but I do plan to. I think they have enough volume, but also wispiness. I'm very excited about all of these. I think she did a really good job with her first 3 styles, and I'm excited to see what else she does in the future. Congratulations, Noelle, for your brand Noella Lashes. Next up, Milk Makeup sent me a package, just kind of like a little curated favorite products kind of bundle they sent out to people for the holidays, and I was excited to receive it. First off the bat, they sent a new Kush liner and Kush mascara. I love their mascara, so this will just get added to my bin to use as I use my mascaras up. I really do try hard to replace my mascara every 3 months, and I feel like Milk Makeup is just always on point, keeping me refilled, and I very much appreciate it. I talked about the Kush liquid liner a few PR Roundup review videos ago. I didn't like it at all. It's very tuggy. I don't like this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give this one to a friend who might enjoy it more. Not even gonna open that one. It's not my favorite. They sent over this lipstick in the shade New Whip. It looks like a dark, like brownie kind of color in the tube, but it is quite a bright, vibrant red. I think it's cute, and I really like their lipstick formula. It's not one I reach for all the time, but I think it's cute, and I'm excited about it. And I really like their sleek white packaging. I know it gets dirty so quick, but I think it's really pretty. They sent over this little cream highlight in the shade Lit. I'm actually wearing it today. It's just a nice soft glow. It's not crazy sparkly blinding, but it's a really nice just glowy cream highlight, and I haven't tried their cream highlight before, so I like it. I think it's cute. I'm glad they sent in the mini. And then they sent me 4 little mini blushes, and it's so funny. For those of you who saw my blush collection in declutter, I ended up decluttering my large size of Swish from Milk Makeup just because I decided that particular shade of pink wasn't my favorite anymore and I was gonna pass it along. And I specifically said I want to try more colors because I really loved the formula. It just wasn't my favorite color. And all 4 minis they sent me are not Swish. So it's so funny that I was wishing for that and then I got new ones. The one that I didn't open and I'm not keeping is called Quickie. It's just a very, very, very dark purple cream blush. I know that this isn't one I'm really gonna be able to make work for me, so I figured I would just not open it and I will save it for a friend. The 3 that they did send that I am keeping though are Flip, Perk, and Work. I'm thrilled about all of these. I love the formula, and I'm actually thrilled that they're minis as well because something about the Milk Makeup cream blush products, they take forever to go through. Like my cream bronzer I've been working on for like more than 2 years and it's still like not even close to being done. So I'm happy I have minis because this is more realistic for me to maybe potentially one day finish. I don't need the giant ones. And these are so cute. Flip is like a bright kind of reddish color, and I think this one will be very fun, especially in the summertime. Perk is a very cute corally pink, one of my absolute favorite blush colors in the whole wide world. And Work was actually the top of my list of ones I wanted to try. It's just kind of a nice neutral rosy pink. I don't know what to say. It's kind of muted and I think it's really pretty. So yeah, little Milk Makeup package, some new things that are new to me but not new to the brand, and I wanted to just let you know I got them. They're exciting. I just can't believe out of all of the blushes they could have sent me, they sent me 4 and ones that I didn't have. So that was just really cool. Next up, the new brand Game Beauty sent me over their first release, the Adventure palette. I'm very excited about this palette. I did do a first impressions and a 2 looks video and an Instagram video. I was thrilled about this. The packaging is stunning. It opens up so cool. It's just such neat packaging. You can definitely tell a lot of time and money went into designing this product. We have 10 shades. There is a pressed glitter, which of course isn't my favorite thing, but some of you really get down with pressed glitter. And I did think it was a pretty glitter. I did use it in one of my looks to get use out of it. I just wish there was another shadow in there. This Duochrome Stealth is one of the prettiest shadows in the whole world. I swear I'm obsessed with it. The mattes all blend super pretty. The shimmers are really pretty. These two in particular are more bam impactful. These two are a little bit more subtle. I wish they were all bam impactful, but I know not everyone wants a crazy glitzy shimmer. Overall, I think this is a really fun, good first release. The brand owner is so nice. The owner chats with me every so often and just always compliments my looks when I create them with the palette. Very exciting for this new company, and I can't wait to see their next launch. I'm excited to see another palette from them and just watching them expand. I think they have a really cool thing going. I think the gaming makeup niche is a really cool thing to be in. I'm into it. Next up from Pixi, they sent me over 2 little travel kits that I'm excited about, and I didn't open them because I don't want to yet. I actually just want to keep them in their boxes and save them for when I need them later. I know at some point I will be wanting to use smaller things because I'll be packing for my upcoming move, so these will come in handy then. Not that there's any travel happening anytime soon, but I love how small Pixi products are, and I just love their products in general so much. So it's nice to kind of have these on backup, and I just love all of these, so I think I'm going to keep them for myself, but for the future. The one with the multi-toning has the Milky Tonic, the Glow Tonic, and the Retinol Tonic. Like I mentioned before, I've been using the Glow Tonic for years. I love it. I'm actually about to finish my giant one, and then I have another giant one they sent me last month that I'll be working on. The Milky Tonic was very soothing. I really like the Retinol as well. Really like these tonics, and I'm excited that they're small. And then this little kit came with a Glow Mud Cleanser, a Glow Tonic, and a Glow Mud Mask, and also makeup wipes. This one I actually might give to a friend because I don't really need any of these, especially because I have this one. I'm dropping things. But I do love all the products in here as well. I don't know if I've tried these makeup wipes. I'm not a makeup wipe person anymore. I just don't use them. I don't like to create all that extra waste. And I also just don't like them for my skin, but all the other products inside of here are very nice. I've used them in the past, especially the Glow Tonic many a time. So those were 2 just exciting little travel kits. I didn't open them, but I have a lot of experience with what's inside. All right, another Colourpop collection, the last one, I swear. This is actually the last one that I've tried. Like, even as of right now, I don't have another Colourpop collection I'm currently testing out. That could change by the time the video gets uploaded, but as of right now, they have not sent anything. They just announced their new collection with the little 5-pan palettes, and I did see the sneaky peek about a certain collaboration that I don't know if I should say out loud because it hasn't been officially announced yet, but I did see that for those of you who also saw that. But anyways, we're talking about this one. This is the Wine and Only collection. The first part is the Sangria Shimmering Dry Oil from Soul Body. Again, like the Poppy one, I just felt like this would be too deep for me, and I just don't feel like I need a surplus of shimmering dry oils. So I am gonna save this one for a friend. We got 3 Super Shock blushes. I love the Super Shock cheek formula. I don't know if I like this more or the pressed blushes from them. I love them both. We have the shades Brute Flute, Cheerio, and Cruel Intentions. I'm obsessed with all of them. I've used them all a couple times. I think they're all really pretty. Brute Flute is kind of like a more sheeny, kind of toasty, rosy color. It's very cute. Cheerio is the darkest of the 3. It's a very just deep cranberry shade. It's so pretty. I love it. And then my personal favorite of the bunch is called Cruel Intentions. Looks like this, just kind of more of a lighter berry kind of color. Very pretty. They sent over a BFF liner. This is in the shade Wine Nuts. I don't really like this. I just feel like it kind of picks itself apart when you're applying it. I don't know. The color's cute, like a really pretty burgundy liner, but I feel like it requires too much effort for not so much reward. So I don't really like this one. But I've used the black one from them and I liked it, so I don't know what's going on with that one. There's this Super Shock eyeshadow duo, which I'm obsessed with. We have the shades Muse and Wind Down. Muse is again kind of a more shiny, toasted, rosy kind of color. It's very, very pretty. But my favorite of the 2 is the Wind Down one. It's just such a beautiful, shimmery, special, very sparkly, deep, plummy cranberry color. I can't get enough of it. It's so beautiful. I love this shadow. I think this shadow in particular is my favorite part of the whole collection. And then finally, the Wine and Only palette, another 9-pan monochromatic palette. I don't understand why this one's plastic and not cardboard like we've been doing. Maybe it was a release that was delayed. I'm not sure, but I wish this wasn't plastic. But overall, I like this palette a lot. I love the 4 shimmers in here. I think they're all super pretty. There are 2 sequin shadows in here, which isn't my favorite thing, but I just pretend they're matte. And then the 3 standard mattes are all really pretty. I don't know. I love a nice dark red smoky look. I think it's really pretty. Could this have been like more unique for a wine collection? Absolutely, because there are so many different colors of wine. But for a monochromatic burgundy palette, I do think this one's very cute. All right, moving on. Another kit that I haven't used yet, and I actually want your advice on if I should use any of these because I feel like I'm overwhelmed with skincare right now and I don't want to test out a million different things. So let me know if any of this is worth it for me to bust into. Otherwise, I'm just going to save it for a friend. But this is from Pacifica. It's the Wake Up Beautiful Skincare Love Kit. It comes with the Rose Kombucha Flower Powdered Face Wash, the Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream, the Wake Up Beautiful Sleep Hydration Sleepover Mask, and the Rose Flower Hydro Mist. I'm most intrigued by this like overnight sleeping mask, but I honestly just want your advice on if you've used any of these and if I should bust this open, but otherwise I'm gonna save this one for a friend. Everything sounds lovely, but I don't know anything about it, so I can't say anymore. Moving on, I got another package from Illamasqua, first being this highlight, the Beyond Powder Highlight in the shade OMG. I have the shade Gaiety and I really, really like it, so I was excited to try another one. This one's more neutral than that one. This one is more of like just a champagne-y, slightly soft pink, just a touch of soft pink, but it's cute. I like it. I've used this quite a few times this month. They sent this single cream shadow in the shade OMG also. I didn't even realize that. I used this before work the other day and as just like a quick one and done eyeshadow look just to have something. I didn't love it. Like it looks fine. It's too boring for me. I feel like some people might really get down with this. It's just too boring for me. I didn't feel like it got creasy or anything. I don't know, it just didn't blow my socks off, so I'll probably end up giving this one to a friend. And then this is the Beyond Artistry palette. I did do an Instagram video with this palette. It's an all shimmer palette, which you guys know is not my favorite thing because, I don't know, I like my mattes. I like my mattes and I like my shimmers all together. But it's got 12 pans, all shimmer. I feel like the different shades have different varying levels of how intense they are. Some are very sparkly, some are more of just like a sheen. I think it's cool. I think it's kind of like a grungy jewel toned situation. It's not my favorite palette I've ever used, but I don't completely hate it either. I really like the look I created with it. This is a fun palette for when I do like my really big winged out eyeshadow looks. So this is fun for that, but I don't know how often I'll reach for it, but I thought it was fun. The look I did. I think the colors in here are kind of cute. I don't really have much else to say. All right, moving on to e.l.f. I got a really cool package from e.l.f. Cosmetics, first being this little mini putty primer trio. I love that they're minis. They're so freaking cute, and I really like the original putty primer. They did include a small original putty primer, which I'm excited about because I am getting low on my big one, and I'm positive I will use that. They sent the luminous putty primer, which I've been using ever since I got it, and I really, really like it. Dare I say I might like this one more than the original, but I still love the original, but I've really been liking this. I've been making quite a dent in it. Like, I feel like I'm already like a third done with it. Goodness gracious. And they sent over the matte one. I'll probably end up giving this one to a friend because I know I'm probably not going to enjoy a matte primer, but I still just wanted to shout it out in case you were interested. I like that the mini trio is a thing because maybe you're not sure which one to try. So that could be a thing to get and then test out. They also sent the putty primer applicator, which I freaking love this. I hate dipping my fingers in the primer, and yeah, I could use like the end of a brush to like pop it out, but then I still have to rub it all over my face. I love this because I just pop it out, spread it on my skin, flip the brush over, and then blend it out. I love this brush so much. I can't express it enough. This is such a cool brush. They sent over 3 of their Ride or Die lip balms, and I decided I'm keeping all of these, even though I do have 4 from a while ago. I'm getting through those, and these are all flavors I didn't have before, so that's cool. The first one is the grapefruit one, and it is the best smelling one, like out of all of them. I think this is my new favorite one. They do all have a little bit of a tint, but not so much that I think it matters. If this one like was built up like crazy, it would just be like a pink tint, but oh, it smells so good. I love the pink grapefruit one. I think this one's my favorite. Either this or Mighty Mint. I can't decide. The PSL one doesn't really smell like pumpkin spice to me. It just smells, it smells good. I don't really know what it smells like though. I don't know, it just kind of smells fresh. It doesn't really smell like pumpkin at all, but I do still like it. I like the formula, so. And the last one is Cheeky Cherry. I haven't officially peeled the little tab off of this one just yet. I might still give this one to a friend. I haven't decided, but I'm curious. I might want a cherry scented lip balm. Maybe, just maybe. And then I wasn't expecting this at all, but they sent me over all of the putty blushes, and I'm thrilled because as soon as I saw that launch, I was like, I'm gonna have to get a couple of those at some point. So the fact that I have all of them fills me with so much joy because I love all the colors. I'm totally gonna use all of them. The shades in alphabetical order are Bali, Bahamas, Bora Bora, Caribbean, Fiji, Maldives, Tahiti, and Turks and Caicos. I'm thrilled about all of these. Oh, the colors are so pretty. I'm wearing, which one am I wearing? Bahamas right now. I've worn Bora Bora quite a few times. It's the bright pink one. My biggest critique with this, and maybe it's just this way in the PR package, but they don't have the names listed on them. So I took a Sharpie and wrote the names on the backs of all of these so I wouldn't forget. But I wish they had the names written on them. I'm sure they're written on the box and it was written on the PR package itself, but I wish the blushes themselves had the name on them. I've looked all over. It is nowhere, and I wish it was, but I really like these. They blend really nice on the skin. They're very pigmented, they're very pretty. I'm truly excited about all 8 of these. I can't get enough. I'm thrilled. I'm just thrilled. This was such a cool, happy package to receive. I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to use these till the end of time, but I feel like I'm very overwhelmed with blush right now. I acquired quite a lot of blush last month, but I'm going to be living my best life because I'm a blush fiend. All right, Pop Beauty sent me over a package, and I'll be honest, it was a little bit of a boring package. I'm not really into this one. First is the Makeup Magnet Mist, which they did also send a couple months ago, and I ended up deciding to give this one to a friend, and I'll probably also give this one to a friend because I just really don't need another setting spray to use right now, but there's that. I got this. If you're someone who is obsessed with this, let me know why, so maybe I can try it. Because as of right now, I'm just really not interested in trying it. Nothing against it. I have other setting sprays. They sent over this Plump Pout clear lip gloss. I actually kind of really love the packaging. It's very, I don't know, I like the way it feels in my hand. It's very small and sleek. It's just a clear gloss. It's nothing to write home about. At the end of the day, I probably shouldn't have even opened this one because I didn't need another clear gloss, but I figured I would test it out. I don't have any negatives, but it's nothing that revolutionary. It's just a clear gloss. They sent me over the Flash Shadow in the shade Copper Crush, and I didn't open it because I actually already own this one and I love it. To me, it's not copper at all. It's very much a rose gold and it's very pretty. I love the Pop Beauty Flash Shadow formula, so it's exciting that they sent one, but I already have that shade. And then they also sent over the Light Show palette. I had no interest in opening this one, so sorry. There are 2 glitters in here, very orange based. This is not my kind of a palette. Very sorry, but it does exist just in case maybe this speaks to you. Now you know it's out there. It is a thing that exists in the world that I don't really care about. All right, Estaco. Estaco is Midas Cosmetics' sister company. They are a lash brand with a lash subscription service, or I guess I should say was, because I actually just got an email last night that they are no longer going to be a thing. They're no longer going to exist. So this is gonna be the last time I ever mention them because it's done for now. I mean, I'm sad because I really liked their lashes. I really liked the products they were coming out with, but at the end of the day, if their little sister brand wasn't working, I can see not continuing with it. That's all I can imagine, is maybe it just wasn't as busy as Midas itself. Maybe they'll start having a lash subscription through Midas specifically. I have no clue, but I do know Estaco is completely done now. But I'll still talk about these because I have things to say. This subscription was in collaboration with Glam by Angelic. I'm not familiar with this person, but I'm very excited about the collaboration itself. We have 3 sets of lashes, Angelic, which are huge and fluffy. These are actually my favorite of the 3, and I'm very excited to try them out. I think these will look really cool with winged liner. Low-key are a little bit more piecey. These ones I'm also very excited about. I think they're very pretty and wispy. And then the last style, Thor, they're a little too thick for me. A little too big, so I might save these for a friend, but I'm excited about the other 2. And then they also sent over this cute little water-activated liner quad. This would have been perfect for Christmas, but it came after Christmas, and I'm still really excited about this. I wore the green one before work the other day. It was very easy to use. I just kind of used some water with a liner brush until it came to a nice creamy consistency, and then it stayed on my eyes all day. It didn't budge. I feel like maybe a little bit of green transferred to my upper lid, but not like very big. It was a very, very soft tint of it. Like, you could barely see it, but I could see it very up close. But for the most part, I really like these. I'm very excited about the other colors. I'll definitely use them. I like this little package. I don't know. I think this is cute. What a fun little idea. Just a little quad of liners. Okay, we're getting through it. 2 more packages to talk about. Urban Decay sent over their Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Very big name. This specific shade they sent me was Fair 20. I believe I picked the shade. I don't think I just told them to guess. I picked Fair 20. Seems like a good match. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it the last week or so. I really like this. It feels very hydrating, which Hydromaniac would make you think so. I wouldn't say it's an overly dewy foundation. I think it's more of like a satiny kind of situation. I feel like it wears nicely. I don't really have anything to say. It's creamy. It feels good. It blends nice. I feel like I like this one slightly slightly more than the Illamasqua one I talked about earlier, but they're not that like different apart. They're a very similar kind of situation. This is kind of a medium coverage. I use a little bit less of foundation so that I can spread it out and make it a little more sheer, but I like it. I'm gonna keep using it. I don't really have any critiques. I think it's fine. I think it's good. And finally, the Sugar Pill Anniversary Collection, which I'm actually not gonna delve that in depth on because I have only used it once as of this moment, but I needed to go ahead and film this video. I got this like on the last day of the year, but I am going to be doing very soon a 2 looks 1 palette video and review, so stay tuned if you want more of an in-depth review, but I will give you the overview of everything right now. I did upload my first impressions, by the way, in case you want to see things in action, and I will also do an Instagram video at some point. This is the 10th anniversary collection. How cool is it that Sugar Pill's been around for 10 years? What a cool thing. The first part of the collection are 3 metallic liquid lipsticks. We have Clockwork, Heartstrings, and Nocturne. Clockwork is kind of a peachy orange. It's actually really cute. I'm excited to try this one out. Heartstrings is a really bright metallic pink. Like, this is bright, and I actually think it's quite cool. And Nocturne is a really pretty bluey purple metallic liquid lipstick. They're all metallic liquid lipsticks. A lot of you in my first impressions were really pumped about this shade in particular. Like, a lot of you told me you bought this one. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited to try it at some point. And the collection also came with 3 glosses. We have Chrysalis, Purity, and Neptune. Chrysalis is a really cute, shiny pink. Purity is kind of like a sheer pink flash through it kind of situation. I love these glosses. They're so slippy and glidey. And then the blue one is Neptune. I love a blue gloss. I think it's very fun, and especially because these glosses are all very sheer, they're very slippy, and they have sparkle in them. They're just so ethereal and cute. We also have 5 loose shadows. I'm very excited about them. The packaging is really pretty with that pink cap. We have the shades Fever Dream, Flora, Mystic, Solar, and Trance. Fever Dream is a really cool kind of peachy copper. Actually, I think it would complement that liquid lipstick really nicely. This one's very fun. Flora is one of my favorites. It has the prettiest lime green shift through it. It's so cute. Mystic is actually what I wore in my first impressions with this collection. It's such a pretty kind of purpley blue duochrome. So vibrant and pretty. All of these are very sparkly except for Solar, which I'm talking about now. Solar is a metallic red. It's not so much glitzy, glittery, but it is very like metallic and shiny. I love the glittery nature of the other 4 more. I do like the richness of that red though. I like them all for different reasons. And Trance is like a really pretty deep blackberry kind of color. It's very cool. And finally, the 10th anniversary palette, the last thing we're talking about today. As usual, we have a blush like we do with all of the capsule palettes. We have 4 shimmers, we have 5 mattes. I feel like there's a lot of diversity with these. I had a really good time in my first impressions, and I'm really looking forward to doing a 2 looks video. You guys seem pretty excited about this collection as well, even though I'm a little late getting it. You're really pumped at the idea of me doing a 2 looks video, so stay tuned. That video will probably already be filmed by the time this video goes up, so I'm sure it's right around the corner. I'm excited to film with this. I don't know. I can't say it's my favorite one of the 4 so far, but I am intrigued by it. I think it's pretty. I think it's springy, kind of pastel-y. It's very cute. I'm excited. So yeah, I've been talking for a million years. These are the products that were sent to me that I tried out in the month of December. I would love to know your thoughts. Have you tried anything that I talked about? Do you want anything that I talked about? What did you pass on? I just want to hear all your thoughts down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. I hope your year is off to a good start. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me an animal you would find in the safari emoji. And if you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BEAUTBEAN. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.